What's up, everybody? Corey here. Welcome back to the channel. And if it is your first time here, then welcome to the channel. Today, we're going to be looking at our barbarian. The barbarian we call Man. So Man is a level 85 WhirlWind Item Find Barbarian. I'm going to go over what I'm using, what I have been using to play him. I just started playing Diablo 2 Resurrected again recently, so I figure why not go over what we're using on this character. If you like what I'm doing here, you like these videos, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you would like to show any type of support, the links to do so are in the description below. First thing we should talk about, when I go over the skills that I've placed on this character, there are a fair amount of misplaced skills. I honestly have not felt like going back and farming for a token of absolution so that I can fix those. So we'll just discuss why they are where they are and why it doesn't matter too much. So let's just jump right into it. The first thing we'll look at is, because I tend to forget if I don't do it first, is the Mercenary. This is going to be pretty basic. Steel Skull Cask, Griswold's Heart with the runes in there or gems in there needed at the time, and then a Ethereal Insight CV. Pretty standard, although Fortitude would be better. I don't have a low rune. It was used in there. And an Andariel's Visage, but I haven't gotten one to drop. So that is what we are looking at. Yes, this is a Might Aura Barb, because with Item Find, don't worry about that. With Item Find, if the enemies happen to be frozen, when they're killed, it's a very likely potential that they explode, in which case there's no body for you to item find off of. So Holy Freeze Mercenary, not the best choice to go with on this build. Since we're here, let's go ahead and look at what we're using as far as skills go. So we're going to get down to battle orders and max that out. Battle command, you only need 1 point into it, because all it's used for really is to increase your battle orders, as well as whatever other skills you have. Item find, you want to get up to about 50% chance, 51% chance. So my current skill level is 20. If you want, you can invest points in some of these other ones. I don't see the point in it. I think that it's completely fine like this, and then obviously max out bow. More life is always better. For a while, I was using full IK set, so I put 1 point in here for the Mace Mastery. It just helped surprisingly a lot. But I'm investing points into Sword Mastery because I'm using Phase Blades. 1 point into Stamina, 1 point into Iron Skin, 1 point into Natural Resistances. This is where, if I were to re-roll with a token of absolution, I would put more points into this. That way I could get my resistances capped, and I'll show you where I would take them from. And then you are going to want to get 1 point into increased speed. You don't need it, but it does make things a little bit easier. As far as these go, you really only need 1 point into all of these except for Whirlwind. Whirlwind, you're going to want to max out. This, honestly, it was misclicks. I put 13 additional points into here thinking that it was double swing because I'm an idiot. It happens. Don't worry about it. Frenzy is also fantastic. This is such an amazing skill. You can honestly hit with Frenzy for a few times and then start whirlwinding around, and it's phenomenal. If I were to redo all of this, I would max this out. And then I would just put 1 point in the rest, and then 1 point in Berserk. Although, honestly, where this builds out right now and with what I'm using, and I'll explain it to you in just a moment, Berserk would not really be necessary. So there's that. As far as the inventory goes, or let's do this. Strength for gear, dexterity for gear, everything else in vitality. Don't put any points in energy. That would be a wasted stat. If you're using a shield, maybe dexterity so you can get max block. It's unnecessary though, in my opinion, just with this character. put dexterity in to wear gear, put strength into wear gear, and all the rest of it in vitality. We have a Grief Phase Blade for the main hand weapon. We have Azarath's Phase Blade for the offhand weapon. What makes this weapon so good is the 250 to 500 magic damage. That's what makes it to where Berserk is almost completely pointless on this build. You can whirlwind through even Act 2 Arcane Sanctuary and tear through the immune to physical as well as any stone skin monsters you may come across. We have Ariat's Face, and then IK Chest, IK Gloves, IK Belt, IK Boots, Angelic Amulet, and 1 Angelic Ring. That is for the massive attack rating. It's not as necessary because of the ignore target's defense on this. I don't believe this has ignore target's defense. It does not, so it helps. And then just a random secondary ring. I think I put this on for the lifesteal and to get my strength up in check, as well as a nice little attack rating cushion. As far as the offhand weapons go, it's just going to be 2 Blade of Alibaba. That way, when we're doing our item find, we use this for our item find swap. As far as the inventory slots go, we've got Geeds, and then just some random grand charms that we've found throughout our journey. Small charms, we have some poison, some more poison, some more poison, some more poison, and then life. The poison ones are not really necessary anymore. This helped me a lot when I was using what I was using before this, which was full IK set. If you're going to be using full IK set, you know, IK's weapon as well as IK's helm, wherever it is right there, it can help. It can help because you're going to be doing a lot of magic damage when you have the full set on, but having just that extra little bit of poison damage, it does add a nice little cushion, we'll say. So the way that I would typically use this character, go out, do battle commands, battle orders, and then your defense one, I forget what it's called. And then you can just, if you want to, you can, what the fuck is it called? Frenzy a couple times, and then you just spin through. I like to frenzy before I spin because, I mean, look at how much faster you spin. That's the normal spin, right? It's not that it's slow, but it's definitely not as fast as it could be. And then once you kill these, item find. Why not item find? It's good fun, good stuff. It's actually really potentially great. I have found some really good, really useful, really unique stuff from doing item find. So it is suggested if you have a barb, you might as well at least get a point in item find and use it. If you are going to use it, try to get yourself some magic find. That way it doesn't feel like you're wasting it. I think that's a small scepter it is. So there's that. And now there's a few mobs. I might as well go over a few mobs that you're gonna want to kill in order to item find. One of these mobs is going to be Eldrick, the mob up here that we killed. He's a great one because he's got a very high monster level, and then you can item find off of him. The next one that you can do that I would make a large suggestion to do is go to Ariat Plateau and then head over this way. Obviously, any unique mobs like that, you're going to want to try to item find. Can't item find off him because, as I was saying before, he got turned to ice and exploded. But we'll go all the way over here. We'll see if we can find him. And it looks like we may end up having to go north, because who we are looking for doesn't appear to be this direction. Kill some more mobs. Might as well, you know, use the item find. There you go. Might as well use the item find if you're going to kill the uniques or named mobs, whichever you prefer to call them. And here we go. Actually, you know, with how far away this is, it looks like it might be here. So here it is, this guy, Thresh Socket. Thresh Socket is an amazing monster to item find because of his monster level. I believe he is another monster level 87, and you can item find off of him. Let's go ahead and identify these couple things that we got off of Eldrick. Elemental skills, energy, it's not great. Let's see what the helm is. Yeah, it's garbage. So let's head back to town. The other monsters that are going to be phenomenal to item find on, except they are a pain in the rear, is going to be the council. Now, you can farm the council on this character with this build pretty easily, but understand your mercenary is going to die, and it is going to be kind of painful in the sense that it's just, they're so annoying to kill. They really, really are. As you can see, stone skin, but still eats right through. Switch over to the Alibaba's. Item find, mercenary is now dead. So we'll item find, or not item find, but we'll spin to win through the rest of these guys. Try to bait some of them out. It's so frustrating. I'm not even playing. It's just, it's such a pain, and I'm about to die. It's such a pain, but it can totally be worth it. One of the reasons that these mobs are so damn annoying is because they heal each other. And the amount of fire damage that these hydras do is a bit ridiculous. There are some much better characters to use to farm these, like a Hammerden, but Hammerden doesn't have item find. So you come out here, you kill these guys, you item find or body pop, whichever you prefer to call it. Me personally, I like body pop because it sounds cooler. So then you item find, see what you get, see if you get anything good. It's not going to happen a lot, but on the odd occasion that it does, you will not be disappointed. So there we go. There's a brief little display of this character, the item finding, and all of that stuff. Spin to win. You'll love it. Oh, geez, my buffs dropped. That's why I started taking so much excessive damage. Or maybe they dropped after the council was dead. I don't know. I didn't pay attention. If you watched my video of quality of life features, you know that one of the things that bugs me about this game is the fact that even with all the couple updates that they didn't add a buff timer, which would make things a lot better in my opinion, but it is what it is. Anyways, guys, I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope that you liked it. Remember, like, share, comment, and subscribe, and if you want to show support, the links to do so are in the description below. I will see y'all in the next one. Leave a comment in the section of what kind of builds you would like to see me do. I can go offline and I can, I can make a whole bunch of different builds, give you different build guides, things of that nature. So just let me know and we'll make it happen. I'm out.